Hello and welcome to Season 1 of X4 Foundations. I have just started a brand new game of the Unworthy Entrepreneur, which is basically a Teladi start where Daddy is horribly unimpressed with our ability to make profits. And yeah, he's kind of given up on our little station here. We start with a dodgy little ship, a station that makes no money, and a trader. So what we need to do is basically really show him and make all the profits. And the best profits you can make are 100% profits. So we're going to go do that, where we trade things that cost us nothing, and in return we make a whole bunch of money. But also, these sunrise flowers, how good do they look? Surely they'll make us money. One day. Let's have a little look at the overview of this thing. And you can see that we don't produce any energy cells or water. We need to funnel money into this station to even get it going, but right now I don't think that's a great idea. So sorry if that was super loud. I have no idea. Probably it was. Back to the map, and we are going to basically sell our entire inheritance because this ship is pretty rubbish. The ship that we get to start with, if we come up to property owned, the other ship that we have,
Vulture,
F3, to take a look at it. This is our trading ship, but we're not really set up to do any trading right off the bat. So let's sell that too. We should probably also wait up. Back to player information. Let's change our guy's name to something that will strike fear into the enemy's hearts, and switch our logo to something a bit more lizard-like. Default ship skin, maybe something green, and that should start us out nicely. Press R to center on yourself, so we're just flying this right now. F1 to hop back into the gunner's seat. Where are we looking? There's a big highway somewhere here. Let's just... Space is big. Yeah, gosh, we're not even pointing in the right direction. Let's start heading this direction. That's not what I want at all. Remove. Are you undocking? I told the wrong thing. I just wanted to set a waypoint. Behavior. Undock. Great. You can't really cancel that, but that doesn't really matter. Since you're undocking, follow us. We want to go this way. What's the shortcut? Shift G. Nice. Alright. There's the highway. Alright, so Shift 1 to pop into travel mode. Shift space to sort of switch from hands on the joystick to just mouse control. So yeah, we got Shift 1 for travel mode, Shift 2 for scan mode, and Shift 3 for long range scan mode. So we might do a long range scan, so Shift 3, hold R, and let go when the line gets little, Shift 1 to pop back into scan mode, and we'll hopefully see some things popping up. So we've got some stations, that's good to see. We've got some nice, like...
Tonios, E, mineral.
Oh, that's a pretty cool looking mining ship. So that's the Paranid. So I think we're going to find a Paranid wharf as our first destination. This thing is attempting to follow us. But here we have some Teladi. Oh, look at this freighter. I'd love to get some of these big Teladi ships, but not just yet. So there's our
Empty space.
destination,
Unknown
which was
object.
roughly by this gate at the end of this highway that goes straight to the trading station. We're just gonna pop through here and get ourselves to the wharf.
Entering system.
Hop on this
Trinity
one.
Sanctum.
Yeah, so our plan is to get into trading. We're going to trade something that doesn't cost us anything, which is lasers. We're going to provide lasers to other people, and in return they're going to give us a whole bunch of money. Whee! If I could remember how to use my ship. Back onto the belt. Slow and steady. Told you this ship was pretty rubbish. Doesn't help if there's a bad pilot also. But let's go. So the wharf is apparently over here. There it is.
Paranid
Hop back
Wharf.
into travel mode to make this short hop. Because what you start with, click on this thing, go to loadout. We've got travel engine Mark 1, thrusters Mark 1. We're not going anywhere fast. So let's sell this. Thank you, Dad, for the ship, but
Docking granted.
we don't appreciate it. We want a better one. That one. Gonna fly on in. I believe we don't even have a docking computer, so we'll have to do this manually. Come in nice and slow. Oi! Oh, and we flicked it. Well done.
Successfully
Let's
docked.
see. So if we go to upgrade / repair, we can. Like, it's got the cheapest of everything on it. Just awful. We can sell whatever consumables we happen to have. That's helpful. Now, crew, we want to keep, because I like our crew. So let's just sell these, make a little bit of money. Scheduled upgrade, very good. This thing, let's check out the crew that's on here. So yeah, look at this. Sometimes you start with a really nice pilot. Morale is helpful, and a 3-star pilot is huge. So I'm not going to straight up sell this. I'm going to get this guy to work as a service, or he might even be the captain for this ship for now. So this thing has got no captain anymore, and it's stopped because it's got no one to fly it. But what we can do is just click it, right click over here, sell ship. I can, let's just see what's on it as well. So loadout, it's got, yeah, it's got rubbish here. Does it have any, it's got no deployables that I can see, no storage. Alright, I don't think there's any reason to jig around with that any further, so let's click this, sell ship, sell. It's not a lot of money, but it's something. Now we want to buy a scout, a Paranid scout ship. These things have a decent travel speed, go the medium loadout, and we can afford that for now. So Mark II engines. If I do that, can we afford it? Yes. Just, but yeah, we get the laser as well. Can we afford that? Yes. Upgrade the shields a little bit. Software's fine. Don't need any consumables. We could grab a single marine. That's cutting it very close, but we'll call that done. Let's add to the shopping list. Confirm. And now we've got a nice ship coming. This Pegasus Vanguard. And we will trade out the Kestrel for the Pegasus once it's finished. So that's going to take about a minute. We can do the old hop up, so Control D to get out of your chair. I think it's being built just here. That's not it. We're just over one. I don't know what that is. It's pretty cool looking. Look at that. Maybe that is our ship. I don't know. All sorts of funky looking things being built. Pretty sure we didn't buy 3 of them, so must be one of these. It's not pink. Might be this one. Maybe this one? Not that one. This one looks like ours. Oh, it's got a...
Pegasus Vanguard.
I don't know how I can... Oh, gotta go up there on the other end. So I don't have to do this at all. I can press Control, Shift D, sorry. Just hop in like this, which is cheating because I could have just walked up the steps. But each station has its own little teleporter, which is handy. So this guy, I don't think he's any good.
Sir.
Can I tell? I can't look at him for some reason. He's a mystery, an enigma. So I'm on the Pegasus. Let's look at our crew. Yeah, he's not that great. Fired. Let's get our good pilot.
Can I help?
Work somewhere else. This guy's walking. And you can be the captain of this.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged. These little Teladis are just so nice. Whenever you hire a Teladi, it's just... they warm your soul. They're all about...
Pegasus
Oh,
Vanguard.
I'd love to help you get your most amount of profits. How nice is that? Dude's just looking out for us. So, Kestrel Vanguard. I don't think it needs anything. Let's sell it. Sell. And now we have one ship, a little bit of money. We've got quite a nice pilot. We should have, so in-player information, if we look at personnel, we should have the 3 that we started with. We've got the manager, who has wonderful morale but terrible management skills. That sounds correct. We've got our marine, who was our old man cassette. That doesn't sound right. Oh, this would be the marine we bought with the food. He doesn't sound like a lizard person. And we have our awesome captain. Very good. So we'll have to hire some more people
Pegasus
somewhere else.
Vanguard.
Here he comes. My boy. Look at him. That's a pilot you can be proud of. Alright, so we're going to go find a good place to start trading. So the reason I wanted to upgrade this to a Mark II is because even though it's pretty much one of the worst weapons in the game, the Mark II is a little bit more bearable.
Can I help?
Hey,
Goodbye.
sorry. Take command, Shift D. So let's go for a little cruise through home space. There's a T somewhere.
T.
I don't want to get into that. I think right lane takes you in the right direction. Let's try and pop on. Nope. I was right. Ugh. Okay, let's hop on the belt for a bit. So we've got our little ship. We sold our other ship.
Entering system.
Need to
Right
remove
promise.
this because we don't need that anymore. That's just confusing. So here we're in some Teladi space. If you click on the map,
Entering
information,
system.
it'll tell you
Profit
it's
Center Alpha.
Teladi. Coming through Profit Center Alpha, and we're seeing some pink things. So pink traders are traders that we can trade with.
Boa.
Boa. So they're with the Zyath Patriarchy. And they're an enemy of sorts. Maybe not to the Teladi Internal. Don't know. Let's have a look. Factions. No, I want to go Encyclopedia. Factions. Teladi. Enemies are the Holy Order of the Pontifex. So I don't know why they're my enemy, but that's okay. Maybe it's because it's a patriarch. Who knows? So we can trade with these boas, and we're going to trade lasers because lasers don't cost us anything, and they will give us basically their ship. That's the plan. We're gonna do some 100% trading where all of the profits go straight to us. And because it's Teladi space, they don't seem to care.
Not
He's
do
about
much
to dock.
damage.
Stop your attack immediately.
Split make you pay.
So what is that?
Tour bus. B.
That's a tour bus. Not
Boa.
this. I'm not sure if this was a good idea. Yeah, they're going under. So I don't know what happened.
Damage is getting serious.
I have no idea. Probably picked the wrong person. But as soon as it gets down to 75% hull, there's a chance that the crew will start hopping
Tour
out.
bus. B.
But we can get a little bit of rep anyway.
Boa.
The boa's coming back out again, which is curious. So we can start shooting it again. I've never done this to someone who was trying to dock before, which feels rough. So we get to 75% and then we just stop. Let them regen some shields. Oh, we can do a scan. So if you hop into Shift 2 for scan mode, now we can see how much crew they
Big
have.
mistake. Maybe last mistake.
So 15 crew members, and the rate at which the crew pops out of this ship kind of depends on a bit of luck and the morale of the captain, I believe. I may be wrong, let me know. But we're just going to keep plinking away at this guy until they eventually trade us their ship. And we just sort of duck
Please
back
do
and
not
forth.
kill Split.
So they've dropped some.
This is sector security.
And this is my favorite thing.
Reporting a criminal offense.
Okay, that's not my favorite thing. That is also not my favorite thing, but we can chase them. So there's that. Let's hop on the belt. Wait, this is the wrong belt. We want this belt. And we can just chase them. Because everything
Osprey. Sentinel. Boa.
is persistent, which is great.
Requesting immediate backup.
My favorite bit is when they're just like, security!
This
And
is
then,
sector security. Comes channel open.
oh gosh.
Reporting a criminal offense. Confirmed. Criminal
Oh.
record has been updated. Not tolerate your actions. Stop your attack immediately.
mistake, maybe last mistake.
This is unfortunate. I don't remember getting negative rep before. Maybe I've done something terribly wrong. Normally, in my experience, when they say sector security, security is just like negative. Because they don't care about this patriarchy.
Split asks you to show mercy.
We'll see. We shall see. Yeah, I guess we're also trading reputation. As well as lasers. Catch up a little. So tab to boost. We're just sort of dodging back and forth through the gunfire. If you want to go Shift X, you can match their speed. We're just going to keep the shield somewhat low and blink away at them with our little laser. The fact that it's pretty weak means we're not doing too much damage, and we can hopefully get a reasonably healthy ship out of the end. Find ourselves a
Split
bit
want to
nicely.
live. Split
You can
make you
live.
pay.
I don't need to pay, and you can live.
I will ruin you.
It is all okay. All you need to do is hop in an escape pod, and this will end. But we've already popped like 6 of them out, which is nice. There's only 9 left. So a little bit more botherism to go. And we'll have our first trade complete. Sometimes this takes a while, sometimes it's pretty quick. You never really know, but that's part of the game.
Please do not kill Split.
We won't. Oh, yeah. So I believe every 30 seconds the dice get rolled and we find out if they're going to drop somebody out of their cabin or not. I think we're maybe just getting a little unlucky. But that's okay. We can zoomy about in our fancy ship. Dare I go? Oh gosh, sector security is on the way.
Split make you pay.
Are they on the way or are they just sort of chilling? Hopefully they're just sort of chilling.
Osprey, Vanguard,
Oh, they're coming.
Boa.
You should
Are we
use
advancing?
Taking serious damage.
Let's see what happens here, because one of my things is I don't particularly want to pause the game or reload my save. So this may end rather quickly. We shall see. See what those other guys do, but they're pretty big and bulky, so hopefully we'll outmaneuver whatever they're trying to achieve. Put some station in between us. If we accidentally shoot the station,
Incoming missile.
that would be rather unfortunate. There's a lot of red going on. Maybe we bail.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
I'm happy to do trades, but
Incoming.
if they would rather
Even
be
a hatchling
trading,
could defeat you.
that's okay. Yes, hearing those shots is slightly concerning. You can always just sort of swing on through,
Big mistake, maybe
do a
last
couple
mistake.
of shots just to keep them interested.
Striking.
Keep those missiles away from us. So control shift will let you turn like your flight assist off basically, but with the new flight model things just feel a little different. Let's see what this fella does, see if he's interested and see what the police end up doing, but I don't like the idea of being blown up. Look at them all. I may have to rethink this. This worked fine in testing, but maybe I've done something wrong. Maybe I'm not supposed to kill those little pods. I don't know. Yeah, you can't do the same sort of wacky things in travel mode that you used to be able to do, which is a bit sad. Maybe that's something to do with Mark II travel engines? I don't know. But that's pretty sad if I don't get to do my... there he goes. What the? That's not what I wanted to do. He's going this way. I would like to join. I mean, if he's going away from the police, that's okay with me. Get back on. See if we can find him. It's a bit of an awkward start to the game, I will admit. Whoa. Question marks. Presumably for missions.
Entering system. Silent witness.
Just keep an eye on the map, see if something red shows up. There he is. Hello. We didn't get to finish our conversation.
BOA.
Big mistake. Maybe last mistake.
Ah, gosh. What was that? He's running back to the other system. We'll see if the police have calmed down. Wait. Yep, he went. Cheeky. Yeah.
Entering system. Profit Center Alpha. BOA.
Stop hanging out my gates, please.
We're taking hits.
Ugh.
Entering system. Silent witness.
Well, this is a fun game of cat and mouse, isn't it? Typically this is a pretty standard affair, and he's trying to get back to... Ugh. I was not expecting this to be so difficult.
BOA.
If you could so kindly stay away from these belts. That'd be lovely. Bonk.
Something split make you pay.
There's also a calculation with what my shield is like and what their hull is like. We're just gonna try and sort of leave them there, and hopefully they'll just start failing. Eventually, we should get ourselves a free boa. Now, I was expecting this to go a lot smoother. Maybe get a couple of ships rolling, make some early money, but this is not the way to do it.
Split want to live.
But that's how it goes. It's a sandbox. You make a plan, it may not work. But that's okay. Make new plans. Back to the basics. Start again. So we got him down to 6 crew members. It's doing alright. It is taking a while though,
Big
and I don't
mistake.
think these
Maybe
boas
last
really
mistake.
worth very much. I prefer to be spending all this time on different things, but here we are. We started it, let's see it through, shall we?
We almost dead now. You stop shooting?
I mean, all you gotta do is bail.
I'm not talking to you.
You should. The police don't seem to be helping. Your guns don't seem to be affecting. Just give up. Give up. It's not worth it. You know, I could do more ridiculous things, but I'm trying not to be too crazy. So, with not wanting to pause the game,
We almost dead now. You stop shooting?
there's a mechanic called flyby boarding. I'm assuming not being able to pause will sort of throw a spanner in the works for that one. I'm not very practiced actually at flyby boarding, because I have done it exactly 0 times. So
Big
we'll
mistake.
see how that
Maybe
goes,
last
if that
mistake.
even ends up happening. But it would be spicy. Come on. Alright, we're down to 3. That's good. Ugh. We're down to 3. Come on. Something's happening there. Medical supply facilities getting aggroed? So he can't outpace me on this belt.
Taking serious damage.
Dropped
Laser
another
tower
laser
for
tower,
Boa.
which is just very fun. All we need to do is outmaneuver the laser tower, really.
Split eject.
Yay.
Spare life.
We did it.
Laser tower Mark 1.
Our first trade. Closer.
Escape pod.
Okay. Very good. Alright, we'll call the episode there. Thank you for tuning in. We'll pick it up next time and see how much profit we've made, and just continue with shenanigans. So I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Bye bye for now.